All right, we're live. All right. Yeah. All right, everyone. Everyone everyone ready? All righty. Hopefully you're all as excited as I am for episode 1 of Power Rangers Ancient Charge. Heck yeah. All right, I would like everyone to introduce yourselves. So we're going to be starting with our red/orange ranger of the game. Alrighty, next we have our Blue Ranger, Ancient Charge Blue. Alright, last but not least, our resident Green Ranger of Ancient Charge. Alrighty, you're all excited as I am for this session. Getting a new game. It's always exciting. Power Rangers. Alright, let's go be big damn heroes. Alrighty. The year is 2026. Reefside is still very much the same sleepy city as it was when the Dino Thunder Rangers were active years ago when Mesogog threatened it. Life has continued on for this sleepy city, its economy boosted by Allcom Blue, a major programming company set up by famous Reefside Technical Institute graduate Ethan James. Uh, Big Knight's famed soccer camps all over the US, including Reefside, and being the home city of famous singer Kira Ford. However, it appears that while Reefside was at peace, new threats, both new and old, have come to wreak havoc upon the city. It'll take a new team of Power Rangers to defeat this new threat. Yes. You can't hear us? Oh. Well, technical difficulties, folks.
Hmm.
Let me see here. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on. All right. I guess we have to do introductions at the beginning, huh? All right. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys in chat. Can you guys hear Discord? Discord, make some noise.
Yo, can you hear
Hello.
us?
Can you hear us?
We'll find out in a second, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a stream delay. So hopefully we get that fixed.
I see a yay in the chat, so I think that means they can hear us.
All right. Hopefully you can be heard. Okay, I guess we have to do introductions again. All right. All right, let's start from the beginning. Now we can be heard. Now you all can be heard. Ozzy, our resident red/orange ranger, please introduce yourself in the beginning.
Yeah, I am AP, playing Ozzy Malone, Ancient Charge Orange. I'm excited for some dino fun.
All right, next is our Blue Ranger.
Yo, I'm Death. I'm playing as James Keith, and I'm Ancient Charge Blue.
And
Bl-
I'm Nick, who I figured was last. I'm sorry to cut in. I'm playing Alder Dean, in charge green.
All right, so we had some technical difficulties, but hopefully they're fixed. Oh man, it's kind of embarrassing. I gotta go through the introduction spiel again. So, year's 2026. Reefside, still the same sleepy town when Mesogog first attacked it years ago when the Dino Thunder Rangers were active. A lot of new alumni, former alumni of research, Reefside Research Institute, Technical Institute. Ethan James has set up Alcon Blue, a major programming company, and McKnight's famed soccer camps with Kira Ford, a famous singer, her hometown being Reefside. Reefside has grown in popularity and in name, and all thanks to former Dino Thunder Rangers going their separate ways after the defeat of Mesogog. However, there will be new and old threats coming to threaten Reefside, and it's going to take a new team of Power Rangers to combat this. And as Dr. O would say if he was here, it's time to power up, guys. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Born ready.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Alrighty, everyone. So, you all are attending Reefside Technical Institute. You guys are in your college years, and you all have major aspirations for the future and for things you want to do. You are all enrolled in different majors, things you want to do, like for a future after all of this is over. However, as with college, you have to take additional classes, electives, to get enough points to reach your required number to graduate and or transfer, depending on what you wanted to do for higher education. And our heroes, Ozzy, James, Alder, by a twist of fate, or perhaps you all were thinking the same thing. You all have an elective in dinosaur anthropology. Maybe seems like an easy class. You know, you go out to a dig site, you listen to the professor talk about dinosaurs, and then you get to help the workers dig up dinosaur bones and help identify them, and maybe you write a paper or two about them. Very very simple.
Just to get the points out and the
Yeah.
credits out.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever taken like I don't know, like I took astrology as an elective. Any easy thing, right? College
Right.
is already stressful enough.
Exactly. And also, dinosaurs are cool, so you know.
Yeah. That's
Mm.
cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And this class elective, your professor is Dr. Thomas Oliver, who is your Reefside's resident expert in dinosaur anthropology, and they're currently substituting in for your permanent, for at least for this semester, anthropology professor who had a family emergency. So Dr. Oliver has stepped up to the plate and is leading you on basically a field trip out to the outskirts of Reefside, next to the almost on the border between the forest. You've been put in a 6-person group so that everyone knows where you're at. You have the buddy system just in case you get lost, though you live in, you know, and making sure everyone's holding each other accountable. You don't want someone walking off and, you have to do the whole project yourself or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we all had times like that where, your buddy mates are like, yeah, I'm just going to do this. You can do everything yourself. And in this group alongside you all, Ozzy, James, and Elder, is a girl, uh, Cindy Hawkins. She likes wearing pink, and Winston Jabra. Uh, you don't really know much about him. You've seen him before on campus. You know, he has dark tan skin, but he's always around with Cindy and Christopher uh, DeValle, who's always around with Winston and Cindy. He always carries around a camera, and Cindy's always going around about doing the right thing. And you're sort of partnered together with them as you're currently in the middle of like excavating dinosaur bones. You're pretty sure they're not actual dinosaur bones, but cast mock-ups that make you feel good about digging them up.
What was the last person's name again?
Uh Christopher Del Valle. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
IA.
Elvaye. Okay.
And as you're like excavating, there's like this other worker there who's explaining to everyone the a specific dinosaur. So, Ozzy, you
Yes.
learn about the Ankylosaurus. It is a type
Yeah.
of armored dinosaur. Its fossils have been found about, dating to the end of the Cretaceous period. It's about 68, 66 million years ago, Western North America. Only a handful of them have been discovered, and not in full pieces, but partially. However, Ankylosaurus, they're thought to be slow moving animals, but they're able to make
Hmm.
quick movements when necessary.
Kind of like me.
Yeah. And they have a tail club that scientists think that are used in defense against predators or in interspecies combat in order to vie for dominance.
Bad ass.
Yeah. And James, you learn about the Stegosaurus, the four-legged armored dinosaur from the late Jurassic period, characterized by distinctive kite-shaped upright plates along its back and spikes on its tails. They were large, heavily built herbivores, very, very peaceful. But if they need to get into a fight, they got, they're big, they're armored, they're tough.
Yeah, these seem like cool, interesting dinos.
And their tails were tipped with spikes, so you wouldn't want to get slapped by that.
No, sirree.
Mhm.
No. And Adler, you learn about the Stiggy Moloch. Hopefully I said that right. So these dinosaur names are like, to put some syllables together. It's basically distinguished from other dinosaurs that of a similar family to it by rows of spikes on the back of its head, basically like a dome.
Cool.
Yeah, it was used for either self defense or maybe like in like matches, like with deer. You know how deer lock their antlers. Maybe they'd find another stigma lock, and then they go like bust heads, see who would win.
That's cool. Wrestling dinosaur. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's tons of dinosaurs, and you're pretty sure other groups are getting their own like crash course about what dinosaurs they're currently excavating. And right now, you're currently sort of on your knees trying to dig out from the dirt fossils. All right, so I want everyone to make me a science skill test.
All right.
Science.
I want to
All
impress everyone
right.
else a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my adolescent attitude. Give me a D2 on my science.
Oh, all right. All right. You got that teens attitude power going. All right.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything that can help me out here.
All right. That would be you'll be rolling with a snag if you do not have any points in that skill.
No specialization.
Yep.
No
I at
spe-
least have some points in it. What's the
And
difficulty? 10, I'm guessing.
Just do 10 flat. I'll tell you if it succeeds or not. Unfortunately.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
wait,
No.
that is not right. Let me re-roll that. I don't know why it jumped that high.
Oh, you're rolling. Yeah, you have a interesting.
I'd selected the D2 on the chart, and I think it decided
Be a
still
D8.
did really good. The
Alrighty.
plus number in the D2s and the die
Oh,
type, I realized are for some reason not aligned right. So yeah,
might be
we
a
fixed it.
yeah, might be a little bug. But yes, as you go and begin to excavate, y'all actually succeed. You know you get down, you have your brush, you got your tools, you begin to like start chipping away, and as you're doing so, you you're sort of like nestled sort of together, but at a distance from one another.
Mhm.
With the other three, Cindy, Winston, and Christopher. And as you're succeeding, all right, we're gonna go from lowest top. So Ozzy, how would you how do you feel? You're not quite making progress on excavating any of these dinosaur bones, even though it should be easy.
Yeah, Ozzy, he is kind of frustrated, just in general, because he definitely didn't come dressed for the occasion. He's in like combat boots and uh, ripped jeans, and so he's getting dirty, and he's like sucking at digging up bones. So it's just not a good time for him.
Yeah, Ozzy, as you're doing this, you're not having a good time. Christopher, who's right next to you, he's actually doing a decent job. He's like unearthing one after the other, and he turns to look at you and goes,
Howard,
he goes, yeah, you're not having that much luck, huh? You want a piece of mine?
I mean, I want to like cheat. Like it feels like this guy points to wherever Doctor O is. Like this guy's like the real deal. Like I feel like I should like do it on my own.
He goes, okay. Yeah, Christopher,
Thanks
he's
for the offer though, man.
yeah, yeah, no problem. And you see Christopher, he has on like a beanie, some like blue jeans, t-shirt. He typically has like a bag that he has like around sort of his shoulders. But he has it like off in like the baggage area so like it doesn't like, get dirty from all the dust and all of that.
Hmm.
And as as you say this to him, he goes, yeah, and he goes, "Oh, I don't think we've talked too much, but I'm Christopher."
Ozzy, and he holds out his hand, which has several rings on it.
Yeah, and he shakes your hand and he goes, "So so we're all here for different things. What are you majoring in?" For me, I'm majoring in cinematography, film, script writing. I want to be a director.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I'm a music major. I kind of want to compose, write write songs, perform, kind of the whole thing, produce.
Oh, hey, I mean, if you get that music thing going, maybe we can like work together or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He's like, yeah, man, I mean, it was like a pretty, pretty early age, I would think. He goes that I really like going behind the camera and and like recording things and making my own movies.
Yeah, same for me. I've been doing music since I was like 5 years old. Parents put me in front of a piano.
Oh, that's sweet. My mom and dad, they work for Reefside News, and they're all about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, at a young age, just learn how to be comfortable in front of the camera and behind it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the stuff you put out in the future, man.
Yeah, yeah, you too, man.
Thanks.
Or next we have Adler. You unearth bone after bone, and you think you got like almost an intact piece of like a forelimb or something.
Oh, this is awesome. Kind of like pick it up and look it over, and uh, to be honest, kind of just show it off a little bit. Like, look, it's like almost a whole bone.
Yeah, as you're like showing it off, Cindy, who has blonde hair, she's sort of wearing like pink all over, and she has this old fashioned like camera. She like snaps like a photo, and there's like a flash, not enough to blind you as you're not looking directly at it, but she goes, "Okay, awesome. This will be a great news piece."
Great. Just only one L in Alder. Just make sure.
Oh, of course. I always get people's names right. I think it's like the basic thing you can do, especially if you're like a journalist or you're reporting on the news. She goes, and you can see that like she like adjusts the lens, and she begins like taking pictures of like the bones that have been excavated a bit before that you guys came. Like they were on display as examples of what you're looking for.
Awesome. It's good to see you're so dedicated to that stuff. I look forward to reading whatever article you write about it then.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been working really, really hard. Journalism is not easy, especially when you're trying to get you know, a really good scoop and you're trying to get the truth out there, and then you get stopped. And sometimes there are roadblocks, but you got to push forward. She goes, and she sort of goes, I'm Cindy. She goes,
As I said, Alder, nice to meet you. I know just what you mean. I taking some design and writing courses. I'm hoping to eventually transfer, but it's nice to start in the hometown school rather than going somewhere else.
yeah, there are just a lot of things you can learn. And then she like sort of looks at her camera. Well, all right, I guess we gotta get back before Dr. O yells at us. Standing around talking along.
Yeah, you don't want that. That sort of thing can put a damper on the whole day.
And she sort of like, gives off a slight, slight giggle when she like goes back to it. And I'm gonna move up to James. James, you're excavating, and you find pieces. Your accomplishment is similar to Adler, but you also you unearth like a head.
Oh, can I recognize what this head is?
From what that has been described to you in the pictures, you've seen, it's coming here. It appears to be the head of a stegosaurus. It's not complete, but it has enough for you to identify it with.
Gotcha. I go, whoa, nice, a stegosaurus.
You say
As I
this,
like,
you
as I
know,
like, I'm moving the head around and just looking at it.
yeah, as you're doing that, next to you is Winston, and you hear him complain. He goes, "Oh man, all this work here, up to my knees and elbows in dust, man." Man, if only robots were advanced enough to handle this.
And hey, sometimes humans gotta do it too, especially since this is usually a delicate work.
Well, what if you make robots that could do the
Mm,
delicate work? They were allowed to pursue other leisurely activities and just benefiting humankind. He goes,
mm. I mean, even right now, most robots can only do simple stuff.
well, I mean that's the thing, right? You see,
I mean, yeah, that would be.
I'm
Oh, go
trying
on.
to find a way for robots to be much more than just assembly line like pieces or forcing things together in a predetermined way. I want robots to make a real difference. Like imagine if you could have robots just do all the hard work and you're able to do things that are great for yourself. You take time off, you can pursue other things you're interested in, maybe I don't know, maybe have some free time that you would necessarily have. I mean, think of all the benefits robots could do.
Yeah, that sounds like really interesting. Though, you know, what would what would the humans have left to do?
Well, there's plenty of things we can do. We can pursue leisurely activities. We learn to do music, write, catch up on things you know, we haven't been able to catch up on, lead healthier lives because we have more time in our lives. There's just so much you can do. You just gotta think outside the box, and stop being boxed in by traditional standard values. Because that's why I'm trying to make things different.
Hmm, sounds like an interesting go at it. I'm guessing you're trying to build a better robot then?
I'm not just trying to build a better robot, I'm trying to build a better future. Well, I gotta graduate first, and doing this elective is one of the things I gotta do on my way there. But it's there.
Hey, I mean, hey, having huge dreams is will always be a good.
It's not a
So
dream.
which
It's gonna be a reality. You gotta think things further up ahead.
well, I'll be sure to look at your endeavors when you get out of here, get out of college.
Yeah, man. I mean, going full on hard robotics. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but I think doing majoring in robotics and furthering the cause for humankind is a cool thing that we really need. And what are you
Yeah.
majoring in? Yes.
Uh, I'm majoring in engineering. I'm hoping that I can possibly get into either making like computer chips or like maybe GPUs. I don't know how far I would be able to go with that, but hey, it'll
So you're
be at
like
least fun.
a computer science major, maybe?
It would be more like computer engineering. Computer science is more on the like software side.
I mean, hey, I mean, once we graduate, maybe we can like team up together. You make the chips. I make the robots. Maybe we can bring it towards Alcom Blue. Having them develop software, and we can really make a difference in this world.
Be pretty interesting. Hmm. Well, I mean, if when we get out, maybe we can hit each other up. By the way, what's your name?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. I just get so into it. Like, it's crazy. Well, I'm Winston. He holds out a hand for a handshake.
Ah, nice to meet you, Winston. I'm James. As I shake his hand.
Yeah, and he gives you a firm handshake. He goes, my arm is so sore. Man, I wish I brought an ice pack.
Well, when we get back, you can get an ice pack.
We have to eat lunch here, then we're back to the and he sort of like gets back down, like he just squats back down, like with and he goes, back to finding more ancient creatures.
Yep. Hey,
Now,
let me
I'll
help you. as I like get to him.
All
Like
right.
I get closer and try to like help dig for one since I got a skull. I got my thing.
Yes, clearly to show for Doctor O that you weren't just goofing off. But I want
Yep.
everyone to roll me an alertness. You have a
Mm.
specialization in hearing. You can roll for specialization. Otherwise, it is just your alertness.
I actually have something in that. Hmm.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Oh, would you
hey,
look at
Hey.
that?
equally
Oh.
as alert.
All right. Ozzy Adler, you're kind of like in like really focusing in on your work, and you're also like talking on the side. You know, Ozzy, you're talking with Christopher Adler, you're talking with Cindy. But James, you know, as you go in to like help, you know, Winston kind of complains. You hear a voice calling for help, you think, in the direction of the forest. So your excavation site is like on the border, on the edge of where the forest begins.
Oh, I kind of hear something weird out in the forest.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like someone like calling for help. At least you think it sounds like that.
Hey, Winston, did you hear that?
Huh? Oh, well, hear what?
I think I heard someone scream
Scream.
as I point. Yeah, like in the forest. Did you hear that? Or
And he sort of like looks, you know, in the direction of the forest, sort of like, you know, narrows his eyes and like, you know, he does the whole like motion of like trying to like get sound into his ear and he goes, "Oh, I hear something. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I think it's something."
Do
I'm
we
gonna
hear this conversation? Sorry.
Yeah, you definitely hear, you know, so you're so close you can definitely hear each other. But yeah, you hear this.
Ozzy's definitely like looking around now.
Yeah, I guess since I see you guys poking your heads up, I go, "Hey, did you hear that too?"
I didn't hear anything.
What
Uh,
did it sound like?
it
Yeah, well,
sounded like a person screaming. Should we check out the forest?
Does
A,
someone need help?
a person? Yeah, we should go.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. You see Christopher like straighten his back. He goes, well, I don't have my bag with me. Cindy sort of goes, I mean, if someone really needs help, we gotta go and like, you know, find them, right? I'm sure Dr. O and everyone else won't notice us if we're gone for like a couple minutes, right? It's you know, as long as
It'll
we have an
be fun.
excuse.
We're not. It's not like we're kids. James, where was this noise?
I start pointing towards the forest. Over there somewhere.
Ozzy starts walking that way.
Yeah. After Ozzy starts walking, I follow along.
Yeah, you know, Yaz being walking forward, following another. You know, Christopher like adjusts his red beanie, goes, "All right, uh, let's try not to get lost here," and follows after. You know, Winston gets up and goes, "Anything to get away from the dirt and the dust." And let me guess, Cindy, you bring your camera around. So, yeah, of course. I mean, we were supposed to put our luggage down, but she goes, "Christopher." She pulls out this camcorder, like it's a miniature, like old style camcorder. "Is this your job?" He's like, "Yeah, I know." And he takes it and he goes, "All right, let's hope we
How
don't
old
end
is
up."
that thing, Cindy?
Well, she goes, around the 2010s, I think. I forget when exactly my dad got this, but it you know, it is a backup just in case, you know, Christopher ever loses access to his camcorder. He's like, "Yeah." And he sort of, "All right, let's hope we don't end up like in those lost tape movies. That would be really bad."
Well, I mean, I guess we could start screaming if we get lost.
Sounds like a plan.
And you all go in. So I want everyone to make me as you go in to the forest, you know, you're in a group of 6 and you're, you know, Christopher, Cindy, Winston are sort of like having talking about idle chatter about what they're possibly going to find, like who's in trouble, and Ozzy, uh, James, Elder. How do you feel about this situation currently?
Mm,
Ozzy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh, it's a little unnerving hearing a scream, but it's also like I'm not hearing anything else. So maybe something bad actually happened to this person. Maybe he or she's like knocked out.
Yeah, Ozzy is like his head's on a swivel. He's looking around. Like if he thinks someone's in danger, he's gonna try and help. So he's just kind of looking out, and he's making sure that everyone around him is safe too.
Alder's kind of he can't take the lead because he doesn't know the way the sound is, but is definitely moving quick and kind of scouting everywhere, pushing through bushes and kind of going back and forth from the main group a little bit, although staying in eyesight.
Hmm.
Do we hear another scream at all? Or
As you progress further in, you progress further in, you really don't find the source of the scream or the voice calling for help. And at this point, Christopher goes, the forest is a big place. How about we split 3-3? He turns to you, Ozzy. Cindy, Winston, and I will go that way, points to a direction. You guys can go that way. We'll meet up around here. We don't find anything.
all right.
Yeah, be careful. Yell
Yep.
if you need help.
Yeah, we will. We will. She goes, all right, guys, let's go search for clues. And they go their way, and you have your way. So I
Yeah.
want you to make me no, and another alertness. This time you're going to be doing investigation. If you have a specialization investigation for alertness, you can roll that. Otherwise, it's just alertness.
All right, come on.
Well, would you look at that?
Wow.
So do we get a story point now, huh?
Let me see here. Did you crit on the? You crit.
I
Yeah, you
crit
got
on the
another story
4.
point. So you have 4 story points.
I
Oh my gosh,
We're in
Oh
perfect
lord.
sync.
you're in perfect harmony.
this is why I use physical dice.
Hey, usually I'm the one who gets the bad roll, so this is neat for me.
All right. Ozzy, Adler, James, you continue your way, and you're sort of like looking for signs, looking for that voice. Maybe there's someone around. Maybe they left a trail. And James, as your group gets further into the forest, you notice that the trees around you are sort of like wilting, like dying, almost.
Whoa, whoa, what is happening as I like look around?
What's that?
If you look at the trees, they're kind of dying.
That's strange.
Yeah, usually, especially in a forest, that means maybe a disease is starting to come through here for the trees. I have to actually report this to like a ranger or something.
Yeah, I feel like that's an we should let uh some environmentalists know or something.
Yeah, but let's continue on because hopefully we can find maybe we can find someone.
Yeah.
That's weird. Alder is going to pull out a little notebook and pencil and kind of jot down general location where he thinks these trees are and just like a vague description because frankly they're not paying that close of attention, but he's gonna give it a shot.
Also, if you look at like the jean jacket Ozzy's wearing, there is like it's covered in patches. One of them says "Save the Forest." So
Nice. All right, and everyone, as you're sort of like moving forward. Uh, noticing, after James pointed it out that these trees just do not look right. Who's currently leading the group?
Uh,
I feel like it's
since
probably James.
yeah, since I was probably investigating around, I probably was temporarily leading the group. So what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah, James, you sort of like take control and become leader of the group temporarily because you saw the trees. So everyone's still walking close together, but you're like in a triangle formation. You're like one of the lead, and as you're
Gotcha.
walking forward, you step foot onto like regular like forest ground, and then everyone, you mean athletics?
Oh no.
Athletics.
Yes, athletics.
Let's hope this goes better than the last time. Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Oh,
Oh,
it's not a
It's not
crit
actually
though.
a crit though, it's a
Ugh.
lie.
Yeah, they
oh,
really need to fix that.
yeah. Yeah. Roll 20 slow, but James, you're the first one to sort of notice it. You step foot and then you feel the ground beneath you sink. Uh, after you sort of after Ozzy, when you both like step behind James, you feel the ground underneath you sort of sink in, and then there's just a collapse as it just caves in, and you're like left like sliding like on a slip and slide through.
So Ozzy was the only one who started falling down?
Actually, no, you all do, but
Oh.
you keep your footing. So James Adler, you sort of like emerge like at the end of this and do like a combat roll and like roll out of it. But Ozzy, you're like you're like unstable, and as you like go through, you don't have time to maneuver yourself into like a ball or to like brace yourself. So you sort of end up like flopping, like as soon as it like spits you out like a slide, you end up like flopping and rolling over.
Ow.
Whoa.
As I'm getting up, I come over to Ozzy and go, "Hey, you okay?"
Yeah, I'm better. Bored.
Yeah, Ozzy,
Ow.
you
Yeah, as I
have
can't
like
help my hand.
twigs, leaves on you, maybe some dirt on your jacket.
Yeah, he's like pulling like twigs out of like his curly mess of red hair, and is just like dusting himself off.
This is kind of like Tomb Raider now, huh?
What the heck was that?
I I think the forest is booby trapped.
Did you guys know there were caves down here?
I don't know. I mean, I've just gotten here to Riverside only like a few months ago. I didn't even know. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I've lived here my whole life. I've never really heard much about caves in the forest.
Okay, good. I thought I was going crazy.
Maybe this
Anyone
just could be a big old pot, and a big old well, shoot, I forgot what they were called, but like potholes.
Oh, a sinkhole?
Yeah, one of those.
I guess Oz, was it? You seem like you kind of have some nature stuff. You know how we can get out of here?
I mean, I'm really just like an activist. Like, I think we should, I just think the forest and like nature should be preserved. I don't really know too much about it. Um, I mean, if we just kind of like retrace our steps. Oh wait, we're in a pit.
Yeah, as I look up, I'm guessing there's really no way for us to get out from this from where we fell.
So when you look up, you see like the ceiling of a cavern, and where you guys came out is basically like this very, very like steep, like slide, very smooth.
Oh man. It looks like we can't get out from where we fell down.
Well, then we got
Uh,
to go forward.
yeah. It's pretty dark in here, right?
Uh, it's dark, but there appears to be some sort of like light, like bioluminescent light source, like on the ceiling that like shines down, giving you light, but not too much light.
Yeah, as I look around, I go, "Whoa! I didn't even know this kind of bioluminescence existed here in Riverside,
Reefside.
Reefside. Damn it!
Riverside's where Archie lives, man.
That's Riverdale.
Oh, shoot, right.
everyone's
Riverside's a real
getting their
place.
everyone's getting their rivers mixed up.
Uh, Alder is gonna take out his phone and try and take some pictures of the mushrooms or whatever is glowing up there, though, because it's cool.
Yeah, you take out your smartphone and you begin taking pictures, and that's when you notice that you don't have reception.
Ah, shoot! Oh,
So who was it who said we were in a horror movie? And we might owe them a good kick or something when we get back.
I think that was Oh, actually, I don't know her name. It was the girl who was wearing pink. I think.
Cindy?
Oh, that's her name, Cindy.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to. Never mind then.
Too close to Sydney. Scream.
Yeah. Well, I guess the only way is forward.
After you.
Yeah, I start moving I start moving through the I'm guessing the tunnel is pretty deep forward.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it goes like you see it like go forward, and then it begins to like open up a little bit. It like just slowly opens up.
All right.
Stepping very carefully everywhere, making sure not to fall over.
Making sure not to create a new sinkhole.
Yeah.
As you move forward, you hear a voice call, like ask for help. It echoes
Oh,
back to you.
oh, we found the person.
Oh, this is a good reason to call for help.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have fell through the sinkhole like we did.
Let's hurry up.
Yeah.
Make sure they're
They
okay.
could be
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah. Especially how far we fell. Oh, geez, I wouldn't want to think what happened.
Yeah.
So Alder at least is going to not quite running, but definitely jogging in the general direction we think the noise is coming from now.
Yeah, as you're moving forward, picking up your pace, you go through, and eventually the cave opens up into like a wider area, and you realize there's like a railing on the left side, and as far as you can see, as you look to your left, empty like blackness just stretching on, and you can't even see the ground beyond the railing.
The hell? There's man-made railing here?
This place definitely can't pass OSHA regulations, even with the
Yeah.
railing.
Ozzy's gonna lean over the railing and just go, "Hello?"
Your voice echoes and echoes and echoes. There's no
Do they hear
end.
anything? Oh, no response.
No response, but then after a bit you hear, I think you hear the voice coming from ahead of you, so not beyond the railing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, I just go, well, at least it's not down there as I keep walking along the railing.
That is good information to know.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the flashlighty deal on my camera at this point, so I can at least look down the pit and ahead of us a bit better.
Yeah, because I'm guessing the mushrooms aren't really lighting up this path.
Not too much though. Even with the light on your cell phone, you can't see the bottom at all.
Wow.
Let's not jump the railing for now.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Is there a rock nearby?
Oh, shoot, I want to do that
there are
too.
plenty of rocks nearby. Take your pick, various sizes.
He's grabbing a pebble and throwing it over and waiting. hear it hit the floor.
It takes about like like almost 5 minutes till you hear it hit the ground, and it's a very
Oh,
distant, you know, impact sound.
uh, if we go over that, we will die.
That appears
So I
to
guess we
be so. Yes.
so I guess we should keep heading to the voice of the person in distress.
Indeed.
And as you go forward of this newfound knowledge that jumping over the railing is a very, very bad idea, you eventually come to like a human-sized door. It's not really a door. There's no doorknob or windows. It's more like those automatic doors, you would see in a sci-fi movie where when you walk up to them, they automatically open, but they don't open when you approach. And on like the center of it is emblazoned like this symbol that you quite don't recognize.
Like, it's not like a human-looking symbol. It's kind of like just an odd-looking.
Yeah,
It it looks like a T-Rex's footprint, but it's emblazoned in like within a black circle, and the coloring has been there for a while, so it's like washed out, and no one has bothered to paint it over for a fresh coat of
So
paint.
what
Eh,
what the heck is happening? Why is there like a building so underneath the ground?
the
And
strangest thing I've ever seen, and I've seen some strange things.
and next to it is like this fossil or these bones of like a dinosaur, a fairly small one, just like next to it.
As I look
No,
at these bones, do they look
Is,
real?
is that a full dinosaur skeleton?
At least to you all, it looks like it. Yeah.
I bet
So
Dr. O will give us a bunch of extra credit if we can remember where this place is.
yeah. As I
Like,
look at the dinosaur bones, is there any way to like get them out without breaking them, or are they like in place into the rock pretty well?
It looks like they're like built into the rock, like as part of its frame.
Yeah. Well, if we can remember this place, this would definitely give us a bunch of extra credit. I mean, look at that. That's a full dinosaur.
yeah, I was just kind of just gonna like go up and like just like tentatively like touch it, just be like, "Is this real?"
Yeah, Ozzy, give me an awareness. And if you have a
Here we
perception,
go.
Alertness.
yeah, alertness, my bad. If you have a specialization in perception or investigation, you can roll specialization if you have those.
Oh, hey.
Finally,
Uh,
Yay!
Yay! Finally, you got something that's not a 4 or a 5 or a 7.
I'm so
Ozzy,
happy right now.
as you're touching like the skeleton of this, fossil, you realize that at its head, where its mouth is, it looks like you can like pull it down.
He's like, I think I can make it talk, and like pulls the jaw down.
As you pull
Yo,
the
don't break it though.
as you pull the jaw down, it's like open now. The door in front of you gives off a hissing sound, and then it begins to like separate into two halves, one going into like above and one going into the ground opening. Then you can hear the voice coming in again through this door closer.
How did they get in there?
I solved the puzzle.
I guess they somehow are also able to get this thing open using the head as I
There
like
has to be like another entrance somewhere, maybe.
well, maybe. I peek my head inside the door.
It's a corridor that moves forward, and as the door opens, you see like lights, like regular lights in the ceiling fixture like turn on one by one, and some of them are struggling to turn on. Like this place hasn't seen like maintenance in quite a bit.
Whoa, this place is powered? As he's looking at it.
Very dusty.
Alder's gonna snap a picture of our new doorknob thing we found just so we can try and show people when and if we get back.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
make
mean,
sure to
hey,
end the affair.
it'll at least maybe help us get extra credit actually finding like, a dinosaur. A full on just
I feel like
intact one.
this is just like we take this straight to like the news because there's a giant complex hidden under the forest.
Yeah, this is like some James Bond, like Dr. No lab or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what? Cindy would probably really want to see this so that she could probably get a um so she'd be able to get a her first scoop on it.
Yeah,
You never get out of here, maybe we can tell her about this.
I mean, we'll get out of here.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, we'll definitely get out of here.
yes,
Anyway, somebody's in trouble, and Alder's gonna
yes.
go down the hall.
All right, you're going down the hall. As you step and walk in through the hall, you can definitely tell that this place has not seen visitors, if any, in a long time. Like when you walk, dust kicks up. And you can see like dust particles in the air, especially where the lights are like very, very bright. And all of you kind of feel like you want to sneeze. So much dust. And
Yeah.
eventually, after walking a bit, you find another like set of doors, so, like very similar to the ones you just like passed through. And as you get near, it opens.
Aussie chumps.
Like yeah, just like gives
Oh,
off that
this one
hissing
didn't need
sound.
a dinosaur skeleton.
I guess we walk through the door.
Yeah, as you walk through the door, you're like on a almost like a second floor railing, sort of. It's not too high. You can see on the bottom floor is like rows of like some desks, and then there are like these computers. They're like computers you've never seen before. Looks like a new model that's probably not on the market yet. And in the center is this like table that's that has almost looks like it's risen out of the ground. There's like like fog emanating from it, and there's these shining things on top of them.
I guess as I get closer to it, what do the shiny things look like?
From as far as you can tell, they're glowing, but they seem circular in nature.
Um, I touch one of them to see if they're like buttons.
Oh, they're on the first floor. You would have to go down. They're like in the center of the first
Oh,
floor. You're on the
oh,
second
okay.
floor railing.
I just looked down. I'm like,
Uh,
that's pretty interesting. Want to head down there?
is this starting to feel like a trap to you guys
Yeah,
too?
this is like weird.
It is pretty weird. Um,
Also, do we hear the person calling for help still?
You do not.
Hey, uh, Jane Jones?
James. It's
James,
James.
sorry. Uh, you were like a computer guy or something. I had heard. Did that? You have any way of guessing if we were hearing a recording?
It sounded like a real human, and plus it was echoing out, so I doubt it was a recording. It didn't sound like anything from like a speaker or anything like that. But yeah, I guess I start heading down, going to the middle platform. My guess is that this is might be at least some type of console or something.
Yeah,
Maybe
James,
you'll help
you
us get us out of here.
Yeah, James, you head down on the first floor, head to the center of of it, to next to this thing you think is a console. And as you get closer, you realize there's like five open slots, almost like surfaces that are raised up, slanted a bit. But only three of them are filled with the shining circular objects, and they look like coins, like giant coins.
Aw,
Ozzy has like followed him down.
yo, do these coins?
Are those real gold?
I I look, I these coins. How? What? Like, do they even look like they're from this time period?
They look
Like the recent time?
they look like you don't know what quite to think of them. They're gold, they're shining, and they don't look ancient. There's no dust on them. They look pristine, new.
Think
Is
someone's
there
been
like
here regularly? As I
a
like look
label
around.
It's weird.
on them somewhere?
Alder, while they're saying this, will then look around for a second door, maybe?
There are many doors, and they're not labeled, so you're not sure where they lead to.
Like this is
Uh,
like an office. This is weird.
Yeah, it's this place is weird. I mean, some rich guy must have made this at this point, right?
yeah, did we just come out of like a unused back exit or something?
Oh, I would hate to accidentally trespass on someone's mansion.
This
Oh,
feels more like a top secret evil laboratory.
I mean,
I
it
mean,
could be
those don't
both.
exist, right?
It could be
Sure, they
both.
do. There was that uh there was the like monster attacks here. There was that shoot, I don't remember that guy's name, but like a bunch of cities get attacked all the time.
I
They
mean,
got to come from
didn't
somewhere.
I mean New Tech City is just had that happen to them. So
We should like take. Should we take these and show them to
Oh,
somebody?
I don't know. I mean, it might be someone's important relic. We probably should get some more information before we just go taking people's things.
Ozzy's just like he's like looking around like that center like console, just trying to like find like a label or something or like a button, something that's gonna tell him what this is.
You look, you don't see anything of that sort that will tell you what this is. However, you feel drawn to it, like it belongs to you.
He's gonna kind of like reach out and just like grab one and look at it.
You grab one, and then you go in to look at it. And Ozzy, you feel a rush of energy as you grab it and like look at it. You're probably like, holding on it. Holding it. I don't know how you're holding it, like palm or with your fingers.
Like in between two fingers.
You feel a surge of energy like flow from your fingertips to the rest of your body, and you can see like this like energy wave like go up your arm, and then you see on the coin, Ozzy,
Hmm.
is what appears to be an ankylosaurus. And you hear it and see it in your mind like roaring.
Whoa! Did
Do
you
we?
guys see
Oh god.
that?
Did we see the like energy going into his arm?
You didn't see that part, but the golden coin he has now has has a new luster to it. It stopped shining, but it looks like even more polished.
Oh, what the? That coin looks different now. What?
Alder's gonna just poke at one at random and see if like they'll insert and maybe there's some sort of weird data drive or something to go to with this computer stuff.
All
Yeah.
right.
I mean, yeah. I go and also take one. Now interested in seeing what we can possibly use it for.
Yes. James, you go and grab one, just like Ozzy did, and you feel a rush of energy, and you see on the front of the coin is a Stegosaurus, and blue energy like goes up your arm, and you see it in your mind and hear it roar. Wow, Adler, you just sort of like poke it, and even just poking it, you feel a rush of energy as a green energy flows up your finger up to your arm to the rest of your body. You see and hear a Steigi Moloch, or hopefully I said it right, Steigi Moloch, like in your mind,
I can't remember.
in front of you, as though it's there.
Whoa!
This
You
is I wasn't expecting that.
you guys saw that too, right?
Yeah, I saw a dinosaur war. Oh god damn it.
And the fog like stops being produced, and a door at the far end of the first floor like opens up, and you see someone or something like peek out and then like disappear as soon as that occurs.
Hey, who was the one who was talking about it being like a secret evil lair?
That would be me.
I look I look at him, I go, you know what? I think you're a bit more right about it being an evil lair as I like look back at the door mysteriously opening.
Yeah, that's freaky. Should we go after that?
Oh, at the very least, we can ask them what the heck.
I big meow. Yeah. I just start like moving towards the door. Do I see the person anymore, or is that person just gone?
You don't see anything there, but it's a new hallway that seems to go up.
Oh, this may be the way out as I start taking like more and more steps through the hallway.
Yeah, Ozzy's gonna follow him, and he's gonna like subconsciously stick the coin in his pocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alder kind of just grabs the weird coin had just touched too and throws it in his pocket to look at later, and then we'll follow the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, this corridor like goes it's slanted and it goes up, 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 and eventually you make it to the top. And there's like this giant like sort of big enough for like multiple like people, maybe vehicles, maybe like you're in like this flat area, and there's what appears to there should be like you think this is like a garage of some sort, but there's nothing there.
Well, at least there's not a fleet of like things here to.
Yeah, having a
But
really
yeah.
weird day, guys.
Yeah. Um so there should be like a fleet of cars and stuff here, but there isn't.
It looks like there's room for bikes and maybe a jeep, a single jeep at most,
Oh, okay.
or
So
maybe a
it's more like a
couple
small
ATVs.
garage.
Yeah, and there's like a opening. You can see like where an opening is.
Hey guys, do you think that's the way out?
I am hoping.
Yeah, same here. Can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah,
And
I
I
need
mean,
to
it's
like
Yeah.
kind of cool.
sit down for a minute and just think about my day.
Yeah. Need to tell someone about like that sinkhole and this place. I mean, jeez. Do you think the doctor will yeah, we can probably tell the doctor and he'll tell the
Yeah,
higher I know like some
yeah,
like
he might know who to talk to
yeah. So hopefully when we get out of here we can talk to him.
wherever we are.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
we haven't gone that far. It's not been too long, I don't think. I'll look at my phone again, completely forgetting that I should be looking for bars instead of just time.
You get one bar, but it like flickers like, in and out a bit. And of course, when you're talking about an exit, the garage looking door like begins to open.
Ozzy
Whoa!
jumps again.
Voice activated?
I guess whenever you see exit, it opens. Man, this is pretty advanced for being a secret base or someone's private mansion or whatever.
Wait, shouldn't a secret base be advanced? Like, it'd be a really lame base if it was like 1950s tech.
True. As
I mean,
I
that first room we were in, tech was at least 20 years old.
yeah, it was pretty old stuff, except for the coins. Oddly enough, everything else was dusty.
Yeah.
As I look at the garage, where does it open up to?
It like you can see that it opens up onto like a flat part of the forest. You're quite not sure where it is.
Gotcha. Well, you guys ready to get out of here?
I mean,
So ready.
it's
Yeah,
probably better than just poking around here until it gets too dark to find our way back.
right. All right, let's try to get back to get out of the forest and talk to the doctor about this place and the sinkholes and the messed up forest that's dying. Gosh, what a trip.
And you begin to walk out, and Adler, Alder, I'm sorry, Alder, you you slowly start to get your bars back as you move out of the cave, but it's still kind of weird. Like it keeps dropping in and out, like it, there's no satellite cover is being blocked, and it's almost lunchtime.
Huh. Well, that explains why I feel so hungry. Hopefully they haven't gone too far. It looks like it's about lunchtime, so they might not have even left yet. Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, lunch. Well, I'm pretty hungry, so let's try to get back as quickly as possible before they, don't give us any lunch because we were too late.
Yeah, you have to buy your
Yeah.
own lunch, and you know how expensive that is.
Ugh.
But yes, as you like move out of the garage cave and out onto like the forest, all of a sudden, bam! These strange dinosaur humanoid looking spiky dudes pop out of the shrubbery behind bushes, moving their bodies. You can see that they have like claws at the end of their hands that are like moving at odd angles.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are these dinosaur monsters?
What is today?
What is going on? Is there a way for James to like bolt out between them or like run in a direction that's not them?
Uh, they just appeared like surrounding you. You are surprised. Let's go to the battle map.
Well, we were right about it being an evil lair.
All right, let me move everyone here to the battle map. All right. Alrighty. You got your tokens. Let me. You guys can drag your tokens over, correct, Amundo? You guys are right here where I'm pinging. Oh, so oh, let me double check here. PCs. There should be one. Oh, uh, there we go. All right. So I'm assuming you guys are in like a line. Maybe orange is in the middle, or how do you want your formation to be? Alrighty. So I'm gonna add you all to the turn tracker. Did we lose audio? Oh, okay, that's weird. It's not properly. Let me fix this real quick. Uh, sorry guys, technical difficulties. All right, how about now?
Hello, hello. Can you hear us
Hello.
again?
Hopefully everyone should hear you.
Can you hear us?
Players are talking currently. How is stream chat going? Can they not hear you?
Okay,
Oh,
definitely can hear people in our chat now, though we're gonna have a second or two of dead air, which we probably should have thought about. Oh well.
Okay, they can hear.
Oh, good.
right. I'm gonna add you guys to the tracker.
Hey. Do we get any like downshifts?
You don't get a downshift. However, you are
Wow,
surprised. That means you. Oh my god! So you are
that was
surprised.
awful.
You make your initiative as normal, but you are surprised, so you do not have any actions for that whole round.
I was still busy kind of looking at my phone at the time.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm just a bit scared out of like what's just happening right now, and I kind of just freeze at these monsters looking at us. Oh my god.
hey, now they're coming in. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong roll.
Oof.
Never mind.
You know, uh, if we have to roll bad, I want it to be on initiative rather than
That's
actual
so
hitting.
fair.
Yeah, you can always reroll your initiative.
That's true. I really like that about this system, actually.
Oh yeah, it's really neat.
Dude, I thought I had my person selected, so I'd do it for you. Oh well.
Oh, I didn't. How do
Yeah.
you?
Oh,
So you
so
see a turn order? If you see your name, you can just click on the 0 and you will be able to input your own stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
there's gonna be
Also,
some.
if you make sure your token's selected, usually you can enroll initiative. Then it should show up in the initiative tracker.
Oh, okay, so that's how that
Yeah, you
works.
click your token, and when you do row initiative, it should automatically input it there. Kind of wish there was a roll all feature like in Foundry, but row 20.
Oh no.
It's all good. We got this.
Look at those
Ooh,
rolls.
one of them got a 1.
Hey, they
Yeah,
got a
I
another
one.
one got a
failed.
4.
How many Tyranno drones are there? Jesus.
All right, let me fix fix initiative. So you are surprised, everyone. You were not ready, prepared for this fight. They just popped out of nowhere, and it's your turn. But since you're surprised, your turn is skipped. The Tyrannodrone moves in from the side, sort of boxing you in, getting up close to your face, and it goes like you're just moving its body, ready to swipe at you.
This can't be real, right?
This other Pteranodon like just runs at you, gets ready to pounce. Like you've seen them before, like on like people talking about them on the news way back, like on like in Reefside like history.
Yeah, and
Mesogod's
like
forces
our
were led by the like Tyrannodones, evil, vicious, robotic henchmen that threatened Reefside, and they're all like, you see them, they look kind of like worn out and old, and they're like they're getting ready into position, just like ready to pounce, and you're quite not prepared for them, and they're all just like running around, getting ready to get right up in your face.
Didn't the Dino Thunder Rangers fight these things?
what
I
year
thought
is it? 2002?
but
All
yeah,
right.
I look and I go, "Oh, uh, get the hell off of me!" And I punch him right in the face.
All right, let's see. Hopefully the screens are still showing on the stream. All right, you're gonna punch it in the face.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me either a might attack or a finesse attack. And which one are you targeting?
The one right in front of me.
All right.
What difficulty?
Just leave it at a 10, and I'll tell you if it hits or not.
Okay. I don't think that hits.
You go in like for like a punch, I assume,
Yeah, like straight at this thing's whatever this face is.
and you throw a punch, and it like parries your attack. It blocks you with its forearm, and it's like heavy, like, and it just like rebuffs you. Like you swing, it like blocks you, parries you. You're like left stumbling back.
Yeah. Hey, with my free action, Rye, can I yell, like, can I start yelling for help?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
All right, that is your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Ozzy, the Pteranodrone, sort of next to you, goes. Doesn't say anything, but it really looks like it wants to put the beating on you, and it's gonna go in for a
Hey
might.
man, hey, no, we don't have beef. We're cool.
Yeah, you say this, and it just lunges at you. All right, what is your toughness, Ozzy?
17, I believe.
Oh,
Beefy boy. Yeah,
Even
it's a
without
17.
morphing? Dang.
That's
Dang,
unmorphed. He's beefy morph.
you were tough.
these guys, these Pteranodrones are like swarming around you. They're like coordinating, they're like jumping like back and forth, switching places. And they get an edge with that.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's gonna hurt.
It swings its fist at your chest. It catches you like in almost in between the ribs. You take 1 point of blunt.
ow.
Ouch.
And Keith, the one you try to punch at, it like moves over at you, like dancing, almost like dancing, like jumping back and forth, and then it goes in for like this jump, like swing attack at you.
Hey, no hard feelings, right? Oh no.
You say this, but it's undeterred. And since it's near its ally, what is your toughness?
It's a 14.
It's a roll with an edge because they're right next to each other. They're like teaming up and doing things. Now that yeah, it does not hit you. How do you block this? Like are you like tripping? Like how do you like evade this attack or block it?
I start. You know what happens? I probably start moving backwards, and I trip on a rock and fall down as he swung at me.
Yeah, roll 20 is kind of being weird right now. It keeps blanking out whenever I go to different
Yeah.
windows. That is weird. Roll 20, why do you do this? Well, that's a technical issue we gotta fix somewhere.
Somehow.
But yes, it does not like hit you. But yeah, how does it like miss you? Does it like how do you want to like flavor this?
Oh, for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I trip on a rock backwards as he swung, and he misses me that way.
Wow. Yeah. And like
Sailing upwards.
yeah, and next to you, this Tyrannodrome is like getting ready to rock your world, basically. What is your toughness, Alder?
I'm a 15.
Oh, that's actually a pretty decent one. Yeah, these things are like helping each other. They're like moving back and forth. You don't quite know which way to like look, right? To keep your eyes on them, and they're using this to their advantage. Oof. And
Ooch.
this one, like one of them goes in for like a very underhanded like might attack, and he goes in and swipes in at your side. You know, and this one over here moves up behind Keith,
Oh, now I'm actually boxed in. Uh-oh.
and he goes into uh going for a might, but he's gonna try and grapple you.
Oh.
What is your evasion?
Oh. Oh, my evasion is a 13.
All right, that's good to hear.
Oh no.
Since this is not a unarmed attack, it's a grapple. He has no edge. It's just normal.
Oh, he succeeds
She
pretty good, I
comes up from
think.
behind you and just like grabs you up like by your other arms and just restrains you.
Hey, oh no! Hey guys, help!
Ozzy, it is your turn.
All right. So, question: do we get edge on our attacks and stuff because we're next to our allies, or is it just
That's
threat?
a minion perk.
That's just the enemies right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's gonna look at the one that hit him, and he's gonna get like really angry, and just like, and he's not like a trained martial artist. He knows some stuff, so he's just gonna like go for like a punch right to the chest.
You've gotten in a couple school fights yourself. You know what to do.
Yeah, he's that's a 22.
Nice.
Another crit
Oh,
success.
That is a crit success. High or low?
Um, I'll put it high.
All right, let me roll something real quick. All right. That you go in and you're attacking which one? The one to your left or the one in the front?
The one that hit me, whichever one that was.
Okay, that was the one on the left. You go in and how do you like flavor this brawl?
It's like he kind of like fakes with like his like elbow that he's gonna hit him in the like hit him in the face, and then goes like straight for like the upper chest to like the throat area with his other fist.
All right, and that like takes it out. It like gets hit, flies back, and you see it like as it falls, like circuitry and parts of it like fall apart.
What the heck?
You think these are old machines that just kind of got activated?
I mean, if these are the things the Rangers fought 20 odd years ago, probably.
Well, it seems like even I could beat these up then.
Let's hope.
I was like, my fish probably hurts from punching a fucking piece of metal.
Yeah. Yeah, Ozzy, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Don't forget your free actions.
What can you do? What can I do with this? I
Oh,
forget.
with your free action, you could do things like drink water, eat something, open the door, add 5 feet of movement to your regular movement, yell, talk. With how many free
Uh,
actions you have.
I think I only have one because I have a 3 in speed.
Yeah, you got one extra free action.
Yep, 1 free action.
Yeah, so I guess he's also gonna yell out help.
All right, Alder, you're up.
That wasn't a very good grab. Let me show you how it's done.
Are you gonna grab the guy that's grabbing me?
Oh, yeah. I get it upshifted because Alder is a wrestler. With the actual perk wrestling, not the specialization at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Oof. I'm
Wow.
gonna spend a story point, I think,
Go
because
for
that
it.
is
Yeah.
straight garbage.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, so you can actually re-roll it. Oh,
Not
you
much
gotta be
better.
kidding me.
Wow,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
heck?
Oh, you got
Yeah.
even a crit success too.
Yeah, you try to go in like grapple the one that's grappling Keith, but it moves out of the way and you use Keith as a human shield and you just accidentally grab him and you're forced to like back off.
Thanks for trying.
Adler runs off. But yes, Ozzy, the Pteranodon from you like flexes its circuitry muscle, whatever it has for muscles, and like goes in and just throws itself at you. You were a 17, correct?
Yes.
All right. And with its allies sort of like moving around, pivoting, it fails.
Yes.
Oh,
Misses
thank
you
God.
as it's like swipe attack just misses.
Yeah, he kind of like matrixes out of the out of the way.
Yeah, you matrix out of the way as this other Pteranodon just like rolls, like does a barrel roll, like gets back up, looks at you, Keith, and you're being grappled, and it's gonna go and strike you.
Oh no.
All right, you're being grappled. He gets an upshift, I believe, to that. And he has a what is your toughness? 14,
14.
and he has an edge because it's right next to his dude. Yeah, they're going ham on you. That is a crit.
Oh no!
No!
That is 2 blunt damage. How much health do you have left?
I have exactly 1 point of health left.
Oof.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah, with that crit success, he hits you for 2 blunt damage. That's ow. He like strikes you across the face, and when he strikes you across the face with his fist, it tilts his head as it hears the coin in your pocket.
Uh-huh. Oh. Right. Can I try to kick the guy in front of me that's punching me?
Yeah, you would suffer a
A downshift, I'm guessing.
I don't know, I forget if it's a downshift or a stag. I'll just say it's a downshift for now
Okay.
because you're currently being grappled, so it's kind of hard to move.
Guessing just stay with difficulty 10.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Wow. Which one are you attacking?
This guy right here, the one that punched me across the face.
Yeah.
I use the oh, shoot, what are they called? The Trenador, the Trenadrone that's keeping me hold up, I use him as like support, and I just full on double kick this the one in front of me right in the chest.
And as you kick him, he flies back. He almost like lands on top of you, Elder, but like, he misses and he just like goes sliding past and just, you know, breaks apart.
That's what you get, asshole.
And look who's joined the initiative.
Is that Ryan
hell
Reynolds?
yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. Oh my god, did you just say Ryan Reynolds?
You look like Ryan Reynolds.
Guys, Deadpool's here. We're gonna be okay.
Oh my god. Did I just hear Ryan Reynolds?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Let's roll. Let's have a roll initiative.
I hope Dr. O is a fan. Otherwise, you're gonna be in big trouble.
Oh wow.
You hear out of like nowhere, you hear Dino Thunder, power up! And then you see a flash of light as it's been a long time. The black, Dino Thunder Ranger jumps off of, one of the like, off from one of the cliffs and like lands nearby. And Alder, since you're running in that direction, you see him.
It's the Black Ranger.
What? There's a ranger here?
There hasn't been Rangers in Reefside in like 20 years.
Yeah, he runs forward. He pulls out like this like staff weapon at his side, goes to a stop, and he like, there's the guy that's grappling you. He goes, "Let go of him!" Ha! I'm gonna laugh if Tommy
Fails it.
rolls super low. It's gonna be a disaster.
It's gonna be good funny.
It's gonna be the good funny.
But not the funny for me.
Specialization, no change. Difficulty of this thing is 13. Could roll normal.
I knew it.
Fucking
You jinxed it.
yeah, you jinxed it. Tommy the Black Ranger goes in, tries to free you from the grab, but like the thing like sort of like uses you as like a human shield, Keith. He like stops mid swing and he backs off a bit. But he adjusts his stance and he goes in for another swing.
He has a second action?
What? Tommy Oliver is near level 20? No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I should have known.
That is a crit success. He goes in and this time he's trying to use the same tactic, but he jumps along the side, bounces off like the cliffside, and he goes and goes, "Hah!" And he like strikes this thing in the head and it flies back and just breaks apart as it slams into a tree.
Oh hell yeah.
Now that was cool.
And using a free action, he's gonna go and say, "You guys all right?" Ha! And he uses his remaining movement to move down.
I mean,
here.
we still got 3 more of these things, but
Thanks for helping me.
This Tyrannodrone looks over at the black Dino Thunder Black, but then it shifts its head back towards you, Keith. It heard the jingle.
Uh-oh.
And then it goes in to just slam into you, like it's just ignoring the threat. Like typically Tyrannodrones usually target rangers first, but they have like a goal in mind. Now that this is going on. So you're a 14, correct?
Yep, I'm a 14.
So it has one ally at least near it within 5, so that's an edge.
Yeah, it has an edge.
Oh my god.
So what does this Drone do to me, Rye?
It uppercuts you. And does 2 blunt damage. How much health you got left, buddy?
I am at -1.
You're at 0. There are no negatives. So you are defeated and out of the fight. You're knocked out cold.
Yes. I just you just hear a scream as he like falls to the ground knocked out.
Uh oh.
The other Tyranno drone, after you get knocked out over here, the other Tyranno drone like goes in to move, goes in to like sort of move in on you, Alder, and it's like ignoring like the Black Ranger. Like, should they be attacking him? And it goes in for like a slam, like it throws itself at you, like it wants blood. No lie about it.
It wants blood and it wants yours.
That is a failure. It tries to
That
do like
is
a jumping like slash attack, but it like it's right next to Tommy. Tommy goes not so fast. And he like trips it up as he like trips midair, rolls back. Ozzy, it is your turn.
He's looking at the one right in front of him, and he's gonna like whip around and like do like an axe kick, just like right to the shoulder.
All right, so its difficulty is a 13 for its toughness, and since you're near near the Black Ranger, you get an upshift.
Nice.
Hey.
You said 13.
Yeah, 13. That hits.
Ooh,
Just hit it.
barely.
Wow, I rolled an 8 on that. I rolled a 2 on that D8.
But yeah, you're attacking the one in
That's
front
what-
of you, right? How do you do this? You see James get uppercut and just fly back.
I like look back at him and like kind of worried, and I'm like, we need to get rid of these things. So he's just gonna like whip his leg up, and it comes straight down on it.
And just takes it out, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing like crumbles. It's like it's like old. It hasn't seen maintenance. It's breaking apart and it's very, very fragile. And it just like collapses at your feet. And
What's
then,
good?
yeah. Anything else you want to do this turn?
He's gonna look at the Black Ranger and be like, "Thanks for the help. We need it."
The Black Ranger gives you a nod. And Alder, your turn.
all right. I'm again going to just try and grab this one so that it stops whatever the heck it's trying to do to me.
Yeah. So you're gonna grapple it?
Yeah.
All right. Its evasion is an 11, so its difficulty is 11.
Am I getting the upshift from the Black Ranger as well, or not?
Let me see. Yeah, you should be. You're within. Yeah, you're within. Yeah, you're within 10. Yeah, you're within 10 feet. Yeah, you do.
Excellent. No crit, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my free action. Because I am a wrestler, if I grapple someone, I can immediately pin them.
Yeah, you go in and grapple. You go in, do like pin it, slam it down, right?
Yeah.
And as you slam it down with you, its head falls off.
Good.
It's gone.
These things are weird.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna take a move and get over here.
You see Keith just knocked out. Like his back is resting against the cliffside rock wall.
Keith, Keith, for my other free action, I will gently shake Keith's shoulder because that's all I got.
Yeah, he doesn't quite seem to respond. Though he is still alive, he's breathing. Now it's Tommy's turn. Tommy like turns over, looks over, over at the fallen Keith, and he goes, "Toronto drones, you shouldn't be here anymore." And he goes, and then he does this thing where he with his staff, he adjusts it to a different setting, and you see it light up. And he goes, "Let's see how you like a taste of fire strike." That difficulty is his ticket towering its toughness. Normal. He goes up. The Black Ranger goes up, like switches it to fire strike mode, and you see his staff like just light up with flames. He goes in, runs at it, and just like slices it, cuts it in half, and then he kicks the two parts of it off into like the top, like into like up above into the forest like canopy, and it just like explodes, and pieces of it rain down. And that is combat.
All right. Ozzy is going to like run to Keith. I don't know how to. Is there like a? I guess we're not in combat anymore, so it doesn't matter the movement, right?
Yeah, you're not in combat anymore.
Yeah, so he's gonna run over to Keith, and using the humanitarian perk, is going to try and heal him 1 point of damage.
All right.
It's a difficulty 12 survival check. And I'm assuming James is human.
Yes, James is human. Are you human, James? Just double
I
checking.
am most definitely a human.
All right.
Okay. Because that's it specifies human, so
Hmm.
oh nope.
Yeah, you try to like rouse him from your sleep using your medical knowledge, but he's still knocked out. And then Black Dino Thunder Ranger like walks over, like Hurley walks over, puts like his staff, sword, weapon, the brachial staff on his holster, and then leans down and he like goes to like grab James's shoulder and goes, "Hey, are you all right?" And he like looks, and
Question,
then
Rye. Sorry.
yes,
Would I have gotten an edge on that community helper perk?
oh yeah, you would have gotten. So we roll that again.
Yeah. My bad, sorry.
Can I
It's
actually
fine.
give him that upshift too, as I am trained in survival?
Yeah,
And if he's trying to help him,
yeah, I'll allow it for this time. Just remember.
Okay, sorry, I should
Yep.
have brought it up earlier.
Would you look at that?
There we go. It's a 21.
Yeah, you know with the Black Ranger just like holding him up, and Ozzy Louder, you like go in and like provide aid. You wake back up, James. You're sore, you're groggy, your head hurts, your chin hurts, especially, and your nose.
I just go, oh, what happened?
And it's at this moment when you say that the coin in your pocket glows, and it glows so much that everyone can see it in your pocket. And the Black Ranger goes, "Wait a second. Do you have the Dino coins?"
What's a dino coin? Oh, you mean this coin? As I like, pick up as I take out the dino coin.
And as you do so, the Black Ranger just like moves his head down as though he's like thinking about something, and he looks over at you all and he goes, "Did you all take the other two Dino coins?"
Were they yours?
Ozzy kind of reluctantly takes out. It's like, it kind of told me to.
Tommy, yeah, the Black Ranger just he says something under his breath and he stands back up and he goes, "We need to talk." And the garage cave opens up back again. Come with me.
Follow after him, helping James.
Yeah.
I mean, if the Black Ranger tells you to go somewhere, you don't really argue.
All right, let's head back to
Really.
narrative. This should be fun. Alrighty. And you head back down following the Black Ranger. you can't quite tell from his tone. He doesn't seem disappointed. Doesn't seem angry. And as you like, he leads you back to like the first floor of the complex you were just in. And you guys assemble next to the table, and he goes, "Hold out your coins for me. Hold out the coins, please."
And I bring out my coins.
Ozzy does the same.
Yeah, 100%.
He moves. He goes to grab it. When he does, there's like this spark, and his hand is rebuffed. And he just looks at it, and he goes, "The coins. They bonded with you. 3 of you."
Bonded? But these are just coins.
I am so confused.
I'll explain everything. But first, I think introductions are in order. And then he goes, "Power down." And you see like the Black Ranger's morphed form like dissipate. And standing in front of you is Dr. Oliver. And he goes,
Dr.
What?
Oliver?
Yeah, but what?
and we're gonna end the session there.
No.
Ah.
All right, everyone. How's everyone feeling?
Whoa,
That
Great.
was so fun.
that was good.
How's the first taste of defeat, James?
Ow. My chin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
that
Tyrannodrones were
was-
not playing around.
Yeah, that was intense.
I tried. I apparently cannot counter grapple when I'm not the one being grappled. Sorry.
Man, the rolls were
I
not
like
in your
how-
favor for that.
I like how the only time I was rolling well was in combat.
Hey, that's a plus, right? Where it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of his shtick. So
You got like
Also-
7 might, so hopefully, or 7 strength, so hopefully.
yeah.
Oh,
All right, everyone.
goodness.
Thank you for tuning in for Power Rangers Ancient Charge session episode 1-1. What will happen to our heroes now that they have been discovered by Tommy, the Dino Thunder Black? Years after Dino Thunder, well, let's find out in the next episode, next Sunday.
Woo.
Time, same place.
Yep, but we're
Same
moving it back
time,
down to
same
6
channel.
at our 6